Good Monday afternoon, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Jesse Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for your rest of your Monday as we move into this afternoon, going more and more into your evening and nighttime hours. So, starting off, what is going on right now throughout the entire state of South Carolina? I do see like a little area, just a little tiny area of like isolated shower activity down there near Hilton Head Island. Better than that, we're looking pretty good statewide. If we see what's going on throughout the entire U.S., we have some rainfall going on in Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois. We have some flash flooding going on, some rainfall in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Nebraska. Also up here in the Pacific Northwest, Washington, going on in Oregon and Northern California. Now, if we go and take a look at our cloud cover, we do in fact have some cloud cover going on statewide. I mean, we're looking at it from the upstate all the way over into the Midlands, all the way over into the low country area. So cloud cover is definitely going on. And if we go and take a look at our cloud cover for the future, pushing this forward, what do we see? Cloud cover activity pretty much as we continue all the way through to around 12 o'clock in the morning. So we stay cloudy. We stay cloudy all the way through to 12 a.m. Now, as we move on into our current temperatures, obviously it's going to be a bit warm. 86 in Columbia, 85 Sumter, 81 Orangeburg, 83 Somerville, 82 Charleston, 86 in Georgetown, 88 in Conway, 84 Myrtle Beach, 87 in Hartsville, as well as 84 Spartanburg, Gaffney, 85 York. Now, as we go into our air quality right now seems to be pretty okay. Doesn't really seem to be the best, especially as we have a lot of yellow going on throughout the entire state. Air quality looking not so great from areas like in Spartanburg to Columbia, the entire Midland area, almost all of the PD. Like we're looking pretty inside that yellow, inside that moderate area as we move into today. So if you're in the yellow areas, make sure that you are aware. If you're not in the yellow, you're in the good category. High temperatures for today, we're talking about 85 in Greenville, 87 in Spartanburg, 91 Rock Hill, 93 Columbia, 92 Orangeburg, 94 Moncks Corner, 91 Charleston, 92 in Georgetown, 87 inside of Myrtle Beach. And also another thing that we usually don't really look at too much over here, that being the heat index. That being the heat index values as we move on over into here. And you see the heat index values right now actually getting up to around 97, 98, close to 100, if not higher than 100 in some spots as we move into the low country. So this is definitely an area to look for down there in the low country as we have temperatures going all the way into the high 90s, low 100s. Now for our winds for today, we're looking pretty calm around, from 0 miles an hour all the way up to around 10 or so. And if we go and take a look at those wind gusts are going to be up to around 5 to around 15 miles per hour. Rainfall, we have around 100th of an inch to a tenth of an inch going on for the majority of the upstate, for a good amount in the Midlands, the PD areas, even the low country near Walterboro. But some of us could definitely get up to around a tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch, maybe even a quarter of an inch to a half an inch, especially up there inside of the very far upstate. SPC outlook for today, thunderstorms are possible. Thunderstorms are possible as we go into today. The low country seems to be the area that's kind of cut off a little bit, but if you're in the light green, you have a chance of thunderstorms for today. Fire weather is not expected at this time. We do have a risk for some excessive rainfall today going all the way through into tomorrow morning. Isolated flash flooding possible up here from Walhalla to Clemson, Anderson, Pickens, Easley, Abbeville. These areas have an isolated flash flood risk, so only a 5%. And it may sound pretty low, but obviously we take every risk here on the South Carolina Weather Channel seriously, no matter how low it is. Now for the crazy score, we're at a 44, which makes sense. I mean, moderate rainfall, wind, minor storms. That's pretty much exactly what's going to happen today. So let's go on now and take a look at the models. Time is at the bottom part of your screen. Make sure that you go in and pay attention for that. And just as we go in and push this forward, watch as we move into this afternoon. You're not seeing too much, but watch when we move into the evening hours. We're going to start off 3 p.m. Watch as we get into around 5 p.m., going all the way to around 7 o'clock p.m. Look at the shower and thunderstorm activity we have in the upstate, in the Midland area. Some inside of the PD areas, we have some shower activity over there. Watch as we get to around 10, 11 to 12 o'clock in the morning. We have rainfall activity now going on really just in that upstate area. We're not seeing too much anywhere else, but rainfall activity and thunderstorm activity is definitely possible, especially as we move into the evening hours up there in the upstate and in the Midland areas. And then watch as we get into tomorrow morning. This is 4 o'clock in the morning. We're seeing some late night showers, maybe even some early morning showers as we go into the upstate tomorrow. And that's all that I have to say really for today. So if you have not hit the like button yet, go in and do so. Also hit the subscribe button. We are right now at 744, trying to get to that main goal of 800. Hit the share button if you have not already. We're trying to, again, 744, 800. You can share with all the people that you know, friends, family members, acquaintances, people that you don't talk to regularly. It's free. It's free. It's free. But I will be back tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. for your Monday evening forecast update. Make sure that you are there for that. And hit those two buttons before you leave if you're new.